Greetings, Cubs. Welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. So, I'm going to finally go ahead and do this reading on Berleezy. I'm familiar with Berleezy. I watch his channel. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to get into this. I'm not sure what will come up, but let's go ahead and find out about Berleezy. Let's see what he got going on. Okay, let me know, guys, if maybe you want me to do a personality reading on him. I probably should have started off with a personality reading, to be honest. I should start off with a personality reading. Let's do a personality reading. I'm going to change up the game. Let's do a personality reading. Let's see what Berleezy gets for his personality reading. And I guess if this does well, and you guys like this kind of reading, I'll go ahead and do a tarot and oracle reading on him and kind of see like what he got going on. So, Berleezy, step into the den. Ooh. Okay, cards are just kind of falling out for him. Alrighty. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. So for the first card for Berleezy, we have the storyteller. It says ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So this is kind of talking about how Berleezy is a natural entertainer. He's naturally gifted with being able to tell stories, entertain people. You know, he might exaggerate, you know, but he has a way of talking to people or just kind of communicating that brings people together to listen to him or to watch him in his case. It's just talking about that natural gift that he has as a storyteller. We have the child orphan. It says independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering the fear of surviving. So I don't know how Berlin's life was, or Berleezy's life was, you know, as he was younger. But there may have been a few hurdles for him that he had to overcome and had to kind of power through. There are certain significant things in his life that he had to do. He may have had to do it alone by himself. He did not, there could have been times where he potentially did not have the person that he needed to help him in those situations. And because he may have been caught in situations where he had to overcome it and kind of power through it by himself, he's learned to survive on his own, or survive if he needs to without the help of anyone else. We have slave in reverse, and it says giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. And it seems like it's so funny because these are almost like contradictory to each other. So it's almost like there was a time where things were really rough for him, and then it seems like there seems to be a caretaker or someone that may have come in, or someone who was possibly always there. But either way, it seems like there's a transition where then Berleezy seems to be almost, I would say, potentially overly dependent on this person. There's also, also there could be a sort of a situation where he may feel like he can't really kind of break out of in fear of losing everything that he's gained. So it can be that as well. So it could be something like maybe a contract signed or some form of commitment that he can't really break away from because he needs it to survive. Okay. We have the Knight. It says loyalty, romance, and chivalry, love of honor. Okay. I wonder if he has is Berleezy dating? I mean, I watched some of his gaming stuff, but I'm not like invested. It's just one of those things that every now and then it comes up. I'm like, oh, Berleezy dropped something, let me go watch it. But yeah. Berleezy. Berleezy does have a natural charm to him, and if he wanted to be, I don't know if he is, but if he wants to be, he could absolutely be a lady killer if he isn't already. But at the same time, he's a very faithful man, or has the potential to be a very faithful man. And this is also to his friends as well. Yeah. Friends and lovers. We have networkers. It says enhances unity through sharing of information. Engenders social awareness and empathy. I don't know kind of like where he stands on certain things. But I do see, well, the cards are telling me that Berlin may, again, this is May, be a lot more socially aware than he lets on. And there may be some times where he's trying to, or he does kind of stand up for things using his platform. I wouldn't go as far as to say a form of an activist at all, but I would say that there are core beliefs that he tries to sort of sprinkle in, or he may have sprinkled in with his social career. He does have the ability to use his voice for a lot of good things as well. So if he, and I don't know if he does. I really don't know. But if he wanted to stand up for certain things, it would be very easy for him to do that and to influence a lot of people. And I think that Berlin actually has changed a few people with certain things that he may have said or done. Y'all let me know if he does any type of, if there's anything, I don't know, specific core belief that he may have that comes to mind. I'm not really sure. We have the Hedontist. It says inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life and celebrates the beauty within yourself. And this is talking about Berlin learning to love and appreciate himself, and at least at a point where he knows that he can be, or should be, pampered, should be taken care of. It's a time where he can sit back, relax, and sort of get to a point where he's like, I deserve these things. I deserve good things that happen to me. So that's a good thing. That's good. That's what we have for Berlin in the personality range. Really, he can be a very loyal friend and a loyal lover. He can also he has a good way of good charm and good way of using his social skills to stand up for things or people that he needs to. You know, he had his fair share of struggles, at least that I'm seeing. I'm sure it is in real life. Or probably not. You know, he could have been a well-off kid. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But there is something that he's weak against. Like, he has something that he does give way too much power to. So that's something that he should work on. There is definitely something. It could be a person, but it also could be some other form of entity, some other thing. Hell, it could probably just be YouTube or something that he gives way too much power and too much of his energy to, out of fear of failure or out of fear of just not being secure. So definitely needs to work on his own personal security. Alright, I'm going to go ahead into the rest of the reading now. At first I was going to leave it at a personality reading, but I'm going to just go ahead and get it all done in one go. Anyway, guys, make sure you like the video if you like readings like this. Also, I'm also going to put disclaimers at the bottom. Please take all these readings with a grain of salt. I don't know these people. I do these readings for fun and off of request or people who purchase them from me to be public. So, you know, don't do the most. I'm not claiming to know Berleezy. I'm not sure how you guys address him, but I'm not claiming to know him, and I'm not claiming that anything in these readings are fact. Okay? So, yeah, just take it with a grain of salt. And enjoy. So, ooh. Oh. So for Berlin, we have patience and prayers. So there may be something that he may really want right now. Something that he's been praying about, something that he's been asking about. So Berlin, if you do end up watching this, which I kind of low-key hope you really don't, but if you do end up watching it, your prayers are going to be answered. Or at least they're being heard, I would say. They're being heard. So I'm not sure what you're asking for. That's fine. Ain't my business. But, yeah, you're definitely being heard. I should probably pull more oracles, actually, instead of going straight to the tarot. Let me pull more oracles for him to see what else is going on in his life. Okay, so for Berlin, I do think I see there's a warning for you. And I don't know if this is a friend or a lover or ex or whatever. But this is somebody who's around you. So there's somebody around you who is very envious of you. They're very envious of you. And they're very deceitful. There is absolutely someone who is kind of low-key praying for your downfall. Yeah, there's somebody who is low-key praying for your downfall. There's also a woman I'm seeing. I don't know if he has a long-distance relationship or if he is in a relationship or a complicated one where maybe they can only see each other a certain amount of times, or either way, if I see a woman in his life, I don't know if, I mean, I see that there is a way for him to sort of balance out his love life and potentially, I think, maybe his work life. But the woman that, I don't know if he is one, like I said, please leave me a message and let me know. But, the woman is potentially either falling out of love or just not really there for you in reality. But you do have a male around you who is interested. So, I mean, if Berleezy is interested in that, you do have someone, a male somebody. Wow, that didn't have to do all that. A male somebody who is interested. But it's very interesting right here because look at how this is arranged, right? So we have the yin and yang. So we have this balance, this neutrality, and all tied up with this woman in the heart. And she's in reverse. So she's kind of like, this is probably not going to work out after a while. I'm not sure it's potential, but may not work out. Right now, it does seem like there's some form of balance, but it's also like something is restricted or like difficult to maneuver around, or maybe the relationship is complicated in one way or another, or maybe either Berlin himself or whoever he may potentially be dating is like, they feel like they don't have any room to hold a relationship. I'm not sure what the issue is, but there is a little bit of a strain here. There's a little bit of a strain, and the woman is either losing interest or is not interested at all. And it could be the woman who has the envy or deceit, or it could just be this is a friend, this is the lover, if he has a lover. But the next line then, how it mirrors this one, is we start off with the man holding a heart, and he's upright. So this is potentially someone who he actually does vibe with and get along very well. And then there's this appreciation for him. But we also have the angel of balance in reverse. So then there's this unbalance, how we have balance with the woman, but we have this kind of like unbalanced with this male figure. But it seems like there's more positivity with the male, and there's more complications with the woman. The male is interested, the woman is kind of falling back and not really that interested. So I do see him having a little bit of a complicated love life. So there's that. Let me go ahead and pull some tarot for him. Let's see what else we have for Berlin. We're going to close on out with a tarot reading of, you know, what's the biggest things, the next biggest things to happen for Berlin. Okay, I'm seeing a lover. I keep seeing a lover. I'm seeing this lover here. And I see this relationship with her ending. I think it's a woman, but I see this relationship with this lover ending. I do see there is a little bit of money involved, like almost like this woman no longer being pampered or not being able to be pampered. So I don't know if maybe Berlin has a girl that he kind of gives her some money or sends her off some money. I don't know if he maybe takes care of this girl, this woman. I'm not sure. Or if like, you know, I don't know what it is, but I see there being an end to that. Yeah. And I see that, and that's probably why the all tied up is there, because then we also have this 10 of Wands in reverse. I see like his life gets a lot more easier, like it's a burden that gets released. Yeah, Tower. This relationship that he may be potentially in isn't going to work. It's not going to work. It's really not. Sorry to say. What's the next thing to happen for his career? Berlin needs to be careful. It's so funny that I was saying that he has a potential to kind of advocate or be a really good ally to certain people, whomever or whatever, or just be a good voice to help out people in need, or what are they, protected peoples, whomever, whatever it may be. But he also needs to really be careful, because I also can see in the future him not being careful with his words and causing a lot of trouble. Like he could cause, not a lot, but he could cause a little bit of a scandal for himself, or get a little bit of bite back from something that he may potentially say. I don't know if it's too, you know, if it will be offensive to a group of people, or if it may be something that happens after a potential breakup, where he says something really shady and then ends up starting some sort of drama, and, you know, YouTube drama ends up happening or something. All I know is that he should be really careful, because, you know, if this backfires, if something that he says backfires in the near future, he may actually take a step back from being on YouTube for a little bit. So he may like go on a little break because of it. May potentially lose some followers. Definitely get on potentially get on a cancel list. Yeah, there's certain things I would say for Berlin said that he should keep to himself, and not say. But I don't think he's gonna listen. Yeah, it's about this woman though. It's about a woman. Yeah, because after this woman, I do see like things kind of going bad for him. I do. I really do. It's unfortunate, but I do see things kind of going bad for Berlin after this relationship with this woman. So, yeah. Berlin, maybe you should, maybe try other options. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. None of this, you know, I'm not saying any of this as if it is a fact. I'm not claiming to know Berleezy, or anything about him on a personal level. I really generally don't know. But this is what I have in my reading. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, Berlin, maybe expound or expand on your relationship options, because right now the ladies are not looking like they're gonna be good for you. Yeah. The ladies doesn't look like it's the right path right now. But, you know, I do wish you all the best of luck. Keep doing what you're doing. More power to you. Anyway, guys, if you want to purchase a reading from me, you can go to the Lines and Tarot on Patreon and click on the tier that most relates to the type of reading you want, and then DM me. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you guys again next time in the Lines End. Bye.